Welcome back to Just Gist TV, the only place where the truth shows its face without makeup. Before we dive into this tension-filled revelation, hit that subscribe button right now because what you are about to hear will leave you questioning everything Nollywood has been presenting to the public. Now let's go straight into the heart of this storm. The air in Nollywood has been strangely heavy for weeks, but everything exploded when whispers began circulating that Sonia Uche, normally calm, collected, highly professional, and one of the most consistent actresses of her generation, allegedly refused to shoot a scene with Maurice Sam. A rumor like this does not simply appear out of thin air. It grows from friction, it grows from tension, and it grows from secrets people are trying to bury. And right now, fans are digging deeper because they know something is not adding up. Filming schedules were suddenly adjusted, production meetings were reportedly tense, and certain cast members became strangely quiet online as if protecting something bigger than themselves. From the moment this rumor surfaced, social media erupted in confusion. Fans wanted details. They wanted clarity. But Nollywood is known for packaging silence as professionalism. So the more the industry ignored the whispers, the louder the questions became. Why would Sonia, one of the least problematic stars, suddenly distance herself from Maurice Sam? Was something said behind the scenes? Was something done? Or was this a strategic move to manage a narrative that has been spiraling out of control between Maurice Sam and Brian Okwara? Because according to the online detectives, this might not be a simple case of two actors avoiding each other. What fans are now suggesting is that Sonia Uche may be indirectly trying to curtail an ongoing rumor, one that claims Maurice Sam and Brian Okwara were involved in a heated clash during a previous production. Until now, the details of that alleged clash have remained foggy, shrouded in speculation, and protected by silence. But silence can only last for so long. Halfway into this gist, remember to hit the subscribe button so you never miss any truth-filled gist from Just Gist TV. Now, let's continue. The rumor started months ago when an unconfirmed source claimed that Maurice Sam and Brian Okwara got into a disagreement over creative direction during a project where both actors were present. Some say the argument was minor, others claim voices were raised, and a few dramatic narrators insist that it almost became physical but was stopped before it escalated. None of these stories have been officially confirmed, yet the tension between their fan bases continues to grow stronger every day. So how does Sonia fit into all this? Why is her name suddenly being dragged into a situation she never directly addressed? According to circulating whispers, Sonia Uche may have taken a position of loyalty, subtle, silent, and strategic. Not loud, not confrontational, but intentional. It started when some fans claimed that Sonia and Okwara had been working closely on a different project and had developed a strong professional bond. Their on-set chemistry, their behind-the-scenes interactions, and their mutual respect created the impression that Sonia saw Okwara as more than just a colleague, she saw him as someone worth protecting. So when the rumor resurfaced that Okwara might be considering traveling abroad temporarily due to how toxic the narrative was becoming, some fans speculated that Sonia's refusal to shoot with Maurice Sam was her way of sending a message. A message that said, let this tension die. Let this rumor fade. Do not give the public more reason to dig. Whether this is the truth or another layer of speculation is what we are about to unpack further. The heart of the drama is this: is Sonia Uche trying to curtail the Maurice Okwara rumor by refusing to be part of any content that might reignite or strengthen the narrative? Was her alleged refusal less about Maurice personally and more about protecting someone else from a possible reputation hit? These are the questions Nollywood refuses to answer. Yet the silence feels like confirmation to fans who believe strongly in reading between the lines. What makes this situation even more complicated is the nature of Maurice Sam's relationship with his audience. Maurice is charismatic, warm, and naturally engaging, which is why fans feel personally invested in everything that concerns him. Any rumor involving him quickly becomes a wildfire. So when Sonia allegedly stepped back from a scene with him, the public did not see it as a normal scheduling issue or general industry dynamics. They saw it as a warning sign. A sign that something bigger was happening. Something too sensitive to be handled casually. Some inside voices even claim that producers became nervous when they sensed the tension. They feared that forcing Sonia and Maurice into the same scene would trigger unnecessary attention that might reignite the Okwara storyline, which the industry has been trying to bury quietly. Because Nollywood thrives on smooth branding. They do not like messy narratives, especially ones involving their most marketable stars. So instead of confronting the situation, the alleged solution was to rearrange scenes and hope the public never noticed. But the public noticed. And they are not letting go. Another layer to this drama is the emotional angle. Fans have long believed that Sonia Uche is one of the few actors who genuinely values peace, loyalty, and mutual respect. When someone like her makes a move that hints at choosing sides, it carries weight. It shakes the room. It sends tremors across the fan base. People begin to interpret her actions through emotional lenses, assigning deeper meaning to decisions that may have been purely professional. But the timing is too suspicious for most people to ignore. Now let's analyze the possibility of Sonia being loyal to Okwara. This idea gained strength when a clip circulated online showing Sonia and Okwara sharing a warm, friendly moment during a previous film set. Nothing romantic, nothing exaggerated, but enough to make fans conclude that their bond was genuine. So when the rumor began that Okwara might be considering traveling out of the country temporarily, either to cool off from the tension or simply for new opportunities, some fans connected the dots. They suggested that Sonia's refusal to shoot with Maurice was her way of discouraging anything that would push Okwara further away. Whether this is true remains unknown, but Nollywood is a place where off-screen relationships, friendships, and alliances quietly shape on-screen decisions. Right in the middle of this gist, do not forget to subscribe to Just Gist TV so you never miss out on stories like this, because this one is getting deeper. Another angle we must touch is the industry politics. Nollywood thrives on partnerships. When actors frequently collaborate, patterns begin to form. So when those patterns suddenly break, fans take it personally. Sonia and Maurice have had a long streak of being paired as co-stars. Their chemistry is efficient, their professionalism is top tier. So a sudden refusal, no matter the reason, becomes a talking point. Something must have changed. Something must have triggered the shift. Some insiders even claim that producers knew pairing Sonia and Maurice might not be advisable at this particular time because the public mood was already fragile. One wrong picture, one behind-the-scenes clip, one misinterpreted glance could explode the rumor all over again and drag the industry into another round of explanations. So instead of risking it, they allegedly made the decision to adjust schedules quietly, hoping fans would move on. But fans did the opposite. They dug deeper. Now the biggest question remains, are the rumors true? Did Sonia really refuse to shoot the scene? Is she protecting Okwara? Did Maurice Sam and Okwara truly clash behind the scenes? Or is the public weaving a story out of unrelated coincidences? Nollywood insiders are notoriously careful with their words, especially when the actors involved are highly respected and influential. But one thing is clear, when a rumor refuses to die, it's because something at its core is holding truth. Whether Sonia is acting out of loyalty, strategy, or personal boundaries, one thing we cannot deny is that her alleged decision has opened a wider conversation about alliances in Nollywood. Hidden friendships. Quiet tensions. Silent competitions. And above all, how much the public does not know about what truly happens behind the camera. We may never know the full truth until one of the actors involved decides to speak publicly. And knowing how Nollywood operates, that day might never come. They prefer to protect the industry's image. But fans are waiting. They want clarity. They want answers. And they want to understand why Sonia Uche, of all people, would step away from a scene unless the situation required it. To wrap it up, these are the possibilities on the table. She may be trying to curtail a damaging rumor. She may be offering silent support to someone she respects. She may be protecting her own peace. Or she may be making a statement Nollywood does not want to decode publicly. Whatever the truth is, Just Gist TV will be here to bring you every angle, every whisper, and every revelation as they drop. Because this story is far from over. Thank you for watching Just Gist TV. Do not leave without subscribing, because the next chapter of this gist might be the one that reveals everything.